Thank you. I'm Dan Elliott. We're writing a show at the moment called The Ascension of Mrs. Leech, and it's about this northern matriarchal grandmother who dies in the first scene, and she goes to heaven, and she meets God and realizes that he's a bit of a dick. And so she's sort of like, what are you all doing up here? And she takes over. And that's what the show is about. And this song that we're about to perform is kind of God's lament at how no one gives a shit about him anymore. And he's a bit of a brat. So it's God and his good friend, the angel of death.
I'm the angel of death.
Pippa's the angel of death.
Just imagine the costume. Yeah.
And he's just sort of having a flounce. So, okay, let's get into Curated. Oh, Grim, they're all so disrespectful. Do you remember 2,500 years ago? Do you remember the locusts, Grim? Do you remember the floods?
It was a bit wet, yeah.
Yes. Oh, back when everyone just did what they were told. Those were the days. I can still remember when everyone obeyed and people lived their lives by me.
Yeah, they did.
Those good old-fashioned days where a little mindless rage could bring entire empires to their knees.
I think that's a bit of an exaggeration.
No, it's not. How fondly I remember the popes back in the day. They wouldn't bat an eyelid at launching a crusade. No fucking god delusion to rain on my parade. Just a world where the plebs behaved.
Yeah, okay, but, you know...
And I remember those sentimental days. Yes, I remember stoning all the gays. Yes, I remember when we would dismember whoever stepped out of line. It was back in a simpler time.
Yes, but my lord, things have changed now. You're just gonna have to accept that it's not gonna be the same as
No.
it was before.
No. I remember Lot, what a well-trained man. Always did as he was told. Never asked for reasons, never wanted more. Passed on anal sex in Sodom and Gomorrah. I recall another, Abraham, his name. That guy knew how faith was done. Knew that I knew better, so obeyed me to the letter when I told him he should stab his son. I called Abraham, I was kidding. And I remember parting the Red Seas, yes. I remember being immaculately conceived. And I remember when the world was less PC. This was before Stephen Fry came along. When they still had respect for me. You're feared and revered when they burn in flames, but treat them with kindness, watch them curse your name. I've gone from the tribal lord of desert men to god of the peaceable, metropolitan, the cardigan-wearing, cute and caring, nothing more. A bore for Sunday, pray than off to pret-a-manger. That's it, a name to use in vain, blaspheme and profane, impertinence. That's all I get, a total contemptible lack of respect. But I remember when men laid down their lives for me. I remember they'd cut their dicks with knives for me. I remember we'd immolate their wives to see if they'd go that far. And how high I could set the bar just to prove how faithful they are. It was back in a different time. Well, it was back when the world was mine. Grim, pass me my robe. No, the other one. The other one. The paisley one. Thank you.